Hi, this is Jay with Pryor Coaching. Thanks for joining me. I want to talk today about boundaries. It's been kind of a theme this week with my clients. Here's the deal. I think in general most people are good people and interested in your well-being, and people do what they need to do for their own selves and for their own survival. So sometimes people will do things where they'll step over a boundary, or they will, barrel over you, for lack of a better word, because they have an agenda or because they just feel like they've got something that they need to take care of and you may be in the way. In that instance, you need to make good choices and set good boundaries. And most of the time, a good boundary means saying no. And especially if you're someone who hasn't set boundaries before, saying no is uncomfortable and sometimes kind of scary at first. And it's only when you can get to a place where you're really centered and you know that your no is a true, authentic expression of you taking the best care of yourself and your family, that you come away feeling really powerful. And when you first practice saying no, sometimes it's like a pendulum. You go from being somebody who never says no to somebody who your no kind of sounds like an FU instead of just a very simple, very straight no. When that happens, you can forgive yourself because it's all practice, right? Everything's practice. So I want you to practice saying no this week and really coming from a place of authenticity and having your no be about you doing what's best for you. There's a saying that says that human beings are like crabs. And you know that if you're from Maryland, you'll know this. You don't have to put a lid on a crab pot, because every time one crab tries to climb out of the pot, the other crabs will pull it down. And human beings can be like that. Another way to say it is misery loves company. So it's so important that you learn what's good for you, what you want for your life, and how to set boundaries and say no when you need to say no. Sometimes it'll save your life. So practice that no this week, especially if you're somebody who has a tendency to not know how to do that. I want you to practice your no, but practice it by being kind, by being authentic, and by being really straight in your communication, and just have it be no with nothing else attached. There's not really anything anyone can argue back about that. So that's it. Thanks for joining me, and have a great week.